Hey, I'm Meteorologist Chris Tomer. Let's have a little bit of fun today. I put together a medium to long range forecast for Loveland Ski Area for the month of October. Today, the first day of fall. I'm already looking ahead to October. So this is more trend based, and I tried to be as specific as I can, but you can only be so specific with these. But nonetheless, very interesting trends. I actually put this as a entire blog post today on my website, christomer.com. Redid the entire website a couple of weeks ago. I'm starting to do blogs. I try to do these each day. If you can, go subscribe to these, and it'll shoot you a note every time I post a new update on here. But here's what I'm thinking for October in Loveland Ski Area. Interesting note on Loveland. Last year was the latest opening date for Loveland Ski Area since 1979. It was just a late start to the season. Take a look at this photo, actually, that Dustin Schaefer put up last year. This was November 5th, and you can see the state of affairs. Blue skies that day, really just waiting on the right temperature scheme and the right amount of snow to get that run or two open that they focus on. You got to have, there's a certain range, a magic number, 26 degrees or so, to really get the most efficient snowmaking. I'll do a whole nother video and piece on the science of snowmaking later, but that's the way it looked last year. I absolutely love Loveland Ski Area. Right on the Continental Divide, Central Mountains of Colorado. Been up there many times. The folks up there are just outstanding, and they make you feel really welcome up there. It's an awesome place. So here are some of the previous opening dates. I detailed all of these so you can see them. Again, last year it was on the 11th of November. Previous 3 years to that were late October. 2016, that had been the prior latest opening date on the 10th of November. You can see the other dates there as well. So then I wanted to dive into some of the trends. I tried to be as specific as I could, and here's what I'm looking at with my forecast. So if you haven't watched my winter forecast, it goes in somewhat depth across the entire West, even British Columbia. I put the link to that forecast video on here, so you can go watch that. But I think as far as temperatures go for the month of October at Loveland Ski Area, I think overall the high temperatures on average will be going about +1 to +2 above average, or above normal, if you will, for the month. For most days, I think overnight lows will be running about +1 above the average for the month. What does that mean? I think that by the time we get to the 5th of October and later, we'll permanently have overnight lows up at Loveland below freezing. A very important benchmark to get that snowmaking process kicked into high gear up there. Again, that's after October 5th. I think overall for the month of October, total snow up at Loveland, 10, 11, 12 inches, something like that on the high end, maybe 20 inches, but that's what I'm thinking. I think the heaviest period, or most of that, the bulk of that snow would fall after the 14th of the month, so the latter half of the month. I think opening date, a good target, just thinking, based on all these variables, probably late October. I don't think it'll be as late as what it was last year. I think overnight lows, again, will drop below freezing permanently after the 5th of the month. All right, so that's what I'm thinking. Subscribe to the blog. Would really appreciate it. And as always appreciate you tuning in here to these videos. I'll start doing these more often as we get closer and into ski season. So I really enjoy doing this stuff. So thanks for tuning in here, and I will talk with you again later.